Unless you're paying cash for a home, in order to buy a home, you're going to need to obtain a mortgage. One of the items a lender is going to look at when you apply for a mortgage is your credit score. In today's video, we're going to do a deep dive into credit and your credit score, and we're going to get started right now. Hi, my name is David Matney with Nebraska Realty. I'm a local realtor here in Omaha, Nebraska. Now let's jump into today's topic. When you apply for a mortgage, one of the ways a lender determines whether or not you're a good candidate for a mortgage is by looking at your credit. The lender is going to look at your credit report. Now, a credit report is a detailed history of you as a borrower. It would be kind of like your high school transcripts. Your high school's transcripts tell a detailed history of all the classes you took when you was in high school. Now, there are three credit bureaus. Now, these credit bureaus are credit reporting agencies. These credit bureaus collect data from creditors, and then they use that data in order to create a report about you. And then when a lender wants to check someone's credit, these bureaus then sell that data to the lender. Now, there are three main credit bureaus: Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. Your credit score is a numerical summary of your credit history. Your credit score would be like your GPA or your grade point average. Credit scores range from 300 to 850. The higher the credit score, the better. Credit scores can help you get lower insurance premiums, and it'll give you more options when it comes to borrowing money. What is a good credit score? Poor is considered from 300 to 579. Fair is between 580 and 669. Good is between 670 and 739. Very good is 740 to 799, and exceptional is 800 to 850. Now, your credit score is determined by 5 factors. Number 1 being your payment history. Number 2 being the amount owed. 3 is length of history. 4 is new credit. And 5 is credit mix. These 5 factors do not affect your credit score equally. For example, 35% of your credit score is determined by your payment history. So you want to make sure you pay your bills on time and you never miss a payment. 30% of your credit score is determined by the amounts owed. For example, if you have a $10,000 credit card limit and you have a $9,000 balance each month, then that's going to really ding your credit. Okay, it's much better to have a $10,000 credit card limit and you only have a $1,000 balance. That's going to really give you a better credit score. 15% of your credit score is length of credit history. Now, the longer, the better. And then here's another thing too. Some people have that false notion of, hey, I'm going to start closing accounts. Well, that hurts your credit history. So you want to make sure you keep those accounts open. It's okay to have a zero balance, but keep the line of credit open. 10% of your credit score is going to be new credit. Don't go out and apply for a bunch of new credit cards, especially right before you go out to buy a house. Another mistake is to go out and open a store credit card in order to get some sort of discount. You want to shy away from that. 10% of your credit score is determined by credit mix. They like to see a healthy mix of different types of credit. Okay, how do I fix my credit? Now, number 1 is pay on time and never miss a payment. Number 2, here's the good news. Bad things come off your credit report after 7 years. So the longer something happened in the past, the better. What if you're just out of college, or what if you don't have any credit and you want to establish some credit? One thing you can do is use a secured credit card and then go out and use that every month to go out there and buy gas and then pay that off every month. Here's another question that comes up, and that is, can I get a copy of my credit report? And the answer is yes. You can go to annualcreditreport.com and you can request a copy of your credit report from each of the 3 credit reporting agencies. You can do this one time a year, and it's absolutely free. And if you want to find out your credit score, one place that you might want to check out if you already have a credit card is you go to your credit card company's website, and they'll have a link that'll show your credit score. For example, I have an American Express card, and I went just to test this out. I went on American Express and logged into my account, and I was able to see my credit score. Another important resource with a great deal of knowledge is your local trusted loan officer. You want to start the conversation early. A really good loan officer can assist you in putting you on the right path to home ownership. The key is to start early. Even if you're not quite ready yet, have that conversation so they can give you enough time in order to clean up your situation. Now, if you're getting ready to buy a home, or if you're thinking about buying a home in the near future, I want you to consider a few items. Number one is never co-sign a loan for anyone. And then number two is think twice before you go out and buy that new car. Car payments are one of the biggest impediments to buying a home. Car payments have a giant impact on your debt to income ratio. So you really want to give that some serious thought. And if you want to find out more about the home buying process, hey, be sure to check out that next video, and you make it a great day.